Hello, soulmates. My name is Oluchi, and this is actually my first YouTube video. And I got to discover that a lot of beginners are still finding it difficult on how to draft the basic bodice pattern. If you're one of those beginners or you fall in the category of those people that still find it difficult to draft a basic bodice pattern, kindly click like, share, and stay tuned to this video because I will share a step-to-step tutorial on how you can draft your basic bodice pattern. Thank you, and you're welcome to my
If
YouTube
this is
channel. So
what you would
now
like to
subscribe
do
and
now,
thank
let's
you.
get into the tutorial proper.
If you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity.
If you start by marking out your coming down 1 inch to serve as your starting line, like what I'm doing, I will be cutting both the front and the back together. Then you connect. The 1 inch you come down by from the edge of your paper or your fabric will serve as your starting line. I'm sorry if this is not showing very clearly. I wasn't aware if the bio is not showing very clearly. I wasn't aware. So the next thing is to take your vertical measurement. Your vertical, this is me, my bust point is 10.5, my waist or half length is 16 inches. Then the full length of this body is 24. Then I'll be adding 1 inch for allowance. I will be repeating the same thing at the other side in order for me to get it at a straight line. 16 inches, 24 for the full length, and 25 for allowance. Then I will connect. Then you mark your shoulder measurement divided by 2, mine is 8.5. Then you mark your net width of 3 by 3, the standard net width. You can use whatever neck depth and width you want. This is me connecting it. You can also do this freehand method without if you don't have the curve. Then you come down by half an inch. You can also come down by 1 inch depending on what works for you. Mine, I'll be coming down by half an inch. Then I'll be connecting it to the net with this will serve as my shoulder slope because our shoulders is not straight. The next thing is to go up by 2 inch from your bust measurement. This will serve as our chest line. Then you connect. Then you mark your armhole depth. The formula for getting that armhole depth is bust measurement divided by 6 plus 1.5 each. I've gotten mine, dividing it into 2, go in by half an inch. Then you mark your bust measurement divided by 4. Then you connect. Bust measurement divided by 4, mine is 9. This is me marking 9. Then you connect it to serve as our armhole curve. The next step is to get our bust span. Our bust span is also known as nipple to nipple. Mine is 7, and 7 divided by 2 is 3.5 plus half inch for allowance. That will be 4. I'll be marking it down on the bust point, waist, and then the hem of the bodice or pattern. Then I'll connect and join. I'm using 1 inch for the bust intake, half an inch on both sides. It's me marking down half an inch. Then you connect half an inch on both sides. Now this is totally optional. So I don't like my own bust point. I do come down from the bust point by 1 inch, then go up by the hem length or the hip length by 1 inch. Then I connect. This is totally optional. If you want to connect it to the bust point, that is up to you. But for me, this is how I do like going about my dart intake. The next thing is to take your horizontal measurement. My bust divided by 4 will give me 9. My waist divided by 4 is 7.5 plus 1 inch for the dart intake. That will be 8.5 because you have to replace the dart intake. My hem line, that is my hip. I used my hip measurement divided by 4. Divided by 4 will give me 9.5. Then I will join the lines together. Now this next step is totally optional. If you are the type that like forgetting to add as an allowance to your pattern or to your fabric, then it's advisable for you to add an allowance. I added 1 inch at the side, then ½ inch around the armhole, around the shoulder line, then around the neck line. This is totally optional. If you like, you can just cut out the paper because we are actually almost done with the front. It's running the side that which I'll be showing you how to go about the side that. We're almost done with the front, then we start with the back. The back, I'll be marking 1.5 inch, and this will start as my zipper allowance. Because if you notice the back of your clothes, there's always a zipper, and this is how you take out your zipper allowance. I'm sorry if my other edge is not showing. I wasn't aware. Marking it out and zipper allowance. For my starting line, I will mark down the 8 inch for my chest line. Then I will connect. The next thing is the side dart. How do you get your side dart? The only way to get your side dart is the difference between your back half length and your front half length, and mine is 1 inch, and that is how you are able to get your side dart. And then you take your shoulder measurement, 3 inch for the width, and then 1.5 inch for the depth. Then you connect as I did with freehand. You can use freehand or you can use your curve. Always ensure you take your measurement after the line, not before the line. After the line, the zipper allowance line, then you mark out your shoulder, come down by ½ inch, connect it to the neck width for the shoulder slope. Then you connect a straight line, mark my bust measurement divided by 4 will give me 9. I'm just trying to make sure it's on a straight line. Then I'll mark it out. Give me 9. Then I'll get the midpoint of my armhole depth. Midpoint will give me, the midpoint will be 4. Then unlike the front that I went in by ½ inch, for the back you don't need to go in by ½ inch, because if you notice the armhole for the back and the front is totally different, and this is what I have after joining. Then I will mark. If you notice while marking this, you notice that the back half length is 15 while my front half length is 16. So my own difference is 1 inch. That is how I was able to get the side that some people own might be 1.5, or the best way to get it is by tying a rope around your waist. Then you get your tape, you measure your back half length different, then you measure your front half length different. That way you'll be able to get your bust dart or your side dart. Next thing is to measure my nipple to nipple for my dart, 3.5, then ½ inch for allowance, making it 4 inch. It's me marking it out. And join the line, come to the waistline, then you go in just like I did to the front, ½ inch on both sides, making 1 inch. Then you connect. Unlike the front that I came down by 1 inch at the bust, for this one the back you just have to just connect it directly straight. Then you go up by 1 inch at the M line, then you connect. The next thing is I'm trying to correct the darts to make sure it's very, very correct. That's what I was trying to clean. The next thing is to take our round body measurement. You can see the difference now. Then my bust divided by 4 is 9. My waist divided by 4 will give me 7.5. Then I'll be replacing the 1 inch I took out for that, and then Then I will do my hip divided by 4, which is 9.5. Now if you notice at the back, I did not add a sewing allowance just like the front. Just like what I said, it is totally optional. I decided not to add at the back. So if I am to cut this back pattern on a piece of on a fabric, I will be adding half an inch or half an inch at the arm or at the neck width. Then on the side I will be adding my desired length. As you can see, I marked it out, but I did not join it, so it's totally optional like I said. The next thing is to remove my zip bulge coming by my waistline by half an inch. This zip bulge intake is to remove zip bulge from our clothes. Then if you notice, after sewing, there's this way the back of the clothes do come out. The reason why it does like that is because of the zip bulge intake, and now I've taken it. Then I'll connect it just at the waistline. You come in by half an inch and take it. That half an inch you took, you replace it at the side of the waistline. Don't forget to replace it. You replace it back so that there won't be any shortage of fabric. Then you connect. Then this is it. We are done with drafting our basic bodice measurement, and I hope you get to learn. This is me. Watch closely and see how I cut them out. If you find this video helpful and you've watched up to this moment, kindly like, share, and subscribe to my channel. This is actually my first video, but with time you will get to see more tutorials, more sewing tutorials. Kindly leave a comment. This is me trying to fold the side dart intake in. I don't have a masking tape, so I'll be using a pin to hold it down. This is it, closing down the side dart. Then the back, watch how I cut the back. Watch how I cut the back. You can see I did not cut on the waist. I went including plus the measurement I added. Watch closely so we don't end up cutting wrong. This means cutting out the zip bulge. And this bring us to the end of this wonderful tutorial. If you watch up to this moment, thank you, and follow for more. Thank you for watching. Follow for more, like, share, and subscribe for more.